Well, I'm sitting out here on the back porch having a Sunday morning coffee and cigar, and some of my subscribers or people that do notice my channel have noticed that I haven't made some videos for a while, and I've just been caught up and busy with a lot of things. Actually, an old friend of mine, there's Shady Grady out in Tennessee, sent an email going, what's going on? Well, I want to make a video. I've been busy, had to do some, get caught up on some things here. And also, I think I'm going to make some changes to the way I produce videos in the future and how I run the channel. Let me think. I've been making videos on YouTube since I think 2011. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it sounds kind of right. And over that time, I've accumulated a lot of subscribers, a lot of people interested. I made some friends or some people that have been along with me making videos in the YouTube community for that length of time. And a lot of interesting stuff. I've communicated with a lot of people around the world about older military guns, reloading, all kinds of different things. But what's been going on is I had to get a new computer system. I got my software updated, and I was using, for some reason, the computer was old and it had an older Windows system on it. The software I was using was kind of second rate because the software I normally used, which was pretty good, wouldn't work on it anymore, even when I bought the updated versions. So that software was kind of iffy, but it got me by for about a year. But now I had to go get a new system, update it, and got back using the software, which had a lot of features. So now I can edit and everything a lot better, make a better quality video. And I just tested it today. It does upload to YouTube without any problems. So I've been working on that. I had some other things going on. And then my job, I had a job that, my hours were pretty nice. I was able, that's why I made a lot of videos range time. I had time off. I was able to go out and shoot the guns and try to set the camera up and make some sort of video about that. But now my work's changed. The workload's a bit heavier. I'm working 6 days a week, so I really don't have time to do much of anything or make videos. But going on to the changes of the channel and what I'm going to do, first thing is from now on, I think I'm going to turn off the comments section of the videos. Now, a lot of people, and if you go Log Cabin Loon, he did a video on it, and like he explains, comments are important. They're part of what you're doing here. You get feedback and help people. But like he said, there's a percentage of it that are legitimate questions, people asking for help, and then there's a portion of it that people just make a statement. Like anytime I do a video on a nylon 66, I get a ton of comments. Oh, I had one of them. My father bought me one when I was a kid. I still have it. And basically, that's most of the comments you get, or some people will get in a discussion in your comment section about the gun you're talking about or something, and it goes on and on. I do get questions on technical questions, and it's also difficult. Like if I made a video 5 years ago and somebody's asking me a technical question on a gun I ain't really shot in 2 years or seen, it's been in storage or something, it's hard for me to go back, see what they're talking about, and answer the question. Then you just get some stupid, dumbass comments that go on, and what it is I'm just starting to get more of those, and I'm just getting tired of it. I'm tired. I don't have the time to deal with it and flood my inbox, my email with this jackass shit. So all in all, from now on, I'm going to kind of eliminate the comments, because I get I wear earplugs, and I'll be shooting a gun or something, and somebody, oh, you got to have hearing protection. Oh, you ever think I'm wearing earplugs? Or another favorite of mine is in a handgun or an assault rifle. You have a magazine or a clip. To me, they're the same thing, whether you use the term mag, clip, whatever. Alright, an automatic handgun, pistol, or whatever, I'll say clip. And I keep getting these responses. You said clip, so I shut the video off. Well, good. If you don't like it, don't watch it. To me, they mean the same thing. Okay, and I don't understand, and I get too many of these bizarre comments on the volume, editing skills. Actually, when I bought the lathe, I was thinking of getting another channel and just discussing little projects, home machine shop projects, and I threw that right out the window. I think I made 2 videos and got all these bizarre negative comments, and I just said, no, I'm not going there. So, I'm going to be working on the Chaspo rifle, and this is something, I got this gun as a gift almost 6 years ago, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. And I'm going to do the videos, what I intend to do now is do the videos in a series, okay? And what I will use is they have that little tool where you can tie the videos in, and you'll see a little pop-up come. And as I make the videos in order, I will tie them in order on the list, because I'm going to be very detailed. I'm making some special tools. I will show you the tools. I'll have my little whiteboard, and I will give you the dimensions of the tools I made, tell you how I made them. And if you have a lathe or something, you can make these tools yourself. And I'm going to go over step by step how we check the gun out, make the ammo, and then go shoot it and see what happens, see if my version of it or what I've accumulated from everywhere works. So basically that's what I'll do, and also I'm going to take my time and do it in detail and break it into segments. So if you catch one video, make sure you go to the start of the video, the first one, and go down. They'll be in order. And because a lot of people will catch in the middle or towards the end to be asking questions. Well, if you refer to the other videos, if you watch the whole series, it'll all explain itself. So we're going to go with that kind of a format. I knew there was a problem with the lighting, so I got some lights for out in the garage, because just the way it is with the high ceiling and the lighting and the windows throwing light in from the angles, it's not a good area to be making videos. There's shadows and you get contrast. So I've got some lighting and trying to make an improvement there. I think another thing I'm going to get rid of is monetizing the videos. That's kind of dropped off to where, I don't know if it's people got software to block the advertisements or something, but it's really not paying off and kind of being a waste of time. Another reason of the comments, there's a lot of negative ones too, people either demanding things or whatever. I'm not really getting paid to do this. I do this for fun. Okay, I'm not looking to rack up a high number of subscribers. I'd rather just have people who like my videos watch them. I'm not looking to have 1 million subscribers. I'm not looking to impress people. Okay, it's just my hobby. It's what I do in my leisure time. Okay, it's not a business. So that's one of the reasons we're getting rid of the comments. The ads, it's just, I don't think it's worth doing it. I think it's kind of annoying, because like when I watch other people's videos, everybody does it, and it's just an annoying thing, and really isn't. It did at one time when it first came out. There was some revenue generated, but now it's more of a waste of time than anything else, I believe. So I think I'm going to drop that also. But I'll still use the little pop-ups to connect the videos together. That will help. And I think what else is there? Come back in a moment, get my thoughts together. Alright, had a second, clear my thoughts. Yeah, so we're going to get rid of the comments. Will probably be closed off. And another reason too on that is not so much the negative comments you get them. It's only a small percentage, but it's starting to annoy me while I'm busy. Is another thing people do is people will ask me the value of their guns. And I'm going to make a whole separate video on the panic buying and the gun craze. Realistically, I can't answer that, okay? Because what I think a firearm is worth is not what other people will tell you it's worth, because they're using, most of the sales go on like the gun broker or one of the internet auction sites. And some of that stuff, because I go to the different collectors forums, they'll post the auction results. And some of these results are insane, okay? I mean, there was a Japanese Arisaka rifle. I think it was made like in the first year or something. That's about the only thing about it. It's in the first series. The thing sold for close to $2,000, which I don't really believe. I don't know what they get for a Japanese sniper rifle. I don't believe they go that high, okay? Different guns were selling for ridiculous prices. Another thing going on is the 88 commission rifles. Common ones are worth anywhere from $200 to $300, and those will have Turkish markings, mismatched parts, and that. If you have a nice example that's all matching in really excellent condition, all German markings, no Turkish markings, which are tough to find, and you're getting up, say 5 to 7, depending on how bad somebody wants it. And what I think is you can't really believe the results of the auction, because especially when you see somebody with one or two feedbacks putting a highly ridiculous price on a gun, I get suspicious of that. I don't know. But on the other hand, I seen an 88 commission rifle, and I know the man. He's a local. He's selling a collection. I bought a gun from him, and I made arrangements just to drive over, meet him, and pick up the firearm. So I know the guy is just some old fella retiring. He's had these guns forever, okay? And they're just a bunch of old surplus rifles. He had an 88 commission rifle. And the strange thing about it was the unit marking, which is usually on the bands, is on the side of the receiver. Okay, I've never seen one like that. But that gun ended up selling, and I know he's not shilling it up. He started off at like $200 and ended up selling for close to $1,500 or $1,800. Now you see everybody on a gun broker has got a commission rifle like that with that similar marking on the receiver. The initials would be the unit initials, like you usually find on the buttstock or the barrel bands. But they're on the side of the receiver. I've never seen that. I don't know anything about it. I've been to several local guys who are big dealers, collectors, and I mean really get into the unusual, off-the-wall stuff where you're talking thousands of dollars they're paying for these odd guns. And I asked about that, and yeah, I remember most of these men are like in their 70s, so they're not on the computer that much. And they told me they have no idea what I'm talking about, never seen it, don't know anything about it, don't know about the variations. So you get stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Is it really worth $1,800? Or is it just kind of a curiosity which adds another $100 to the value of the gun? Knocking it up to $600. I don't know. Or people just, well, I got this old gun, what's this? Well, buy a book. Okay? And again, can't answer it because it kind of comes down to what your guns are worth is what you can actually convince somebody to pay you for them is about what they're worth. Okay? And if you don't know, or you don't know the market, or if you ain't got somebody lined up that's interested, you're really worth nothing. So that's a tough question to answer. And another thing too, it's kind of like a demand. It's like they'll send me an email or something or a comment. What's this worth? What's this worth? Well, I'm not an app, okay? And really, I'm not on the payroll. Nobody's paying me for my knowledge or experience or to answer your question, okay? And that has, I don't mind, or somebody will say, well, I bought this gun, and he'll just tell me, I bought this rifle, say 88 commission rifle. He doesn't tell me whether it's sporterized, matching, the bore's rotted out, mismatched parts. Oh, I got it, what's it worth? Or somebody's got one, they want it. I don't know. Unless I see the gun, I can't really tell you. Or I tell people, send me a picture of it. They either don't, or when they do, they're telling me they had some gun that their great uncle carried across during the gold rush of 1842, and they had this revolver. And I said, well, send me a picture of it, and I'll see if I can identify it, because your description, it could be anything. So the person did email me a photo of it, and it's a Ivor Johnson Saturday Night Special revolver. It was, one of them $5 Sears and Roebuck's guns. It was made around 1910, okay? So I told him the gun was made around 1905, 1910. Your great uncle could not have possibly carried this all the way out in 1840 something to the California Gold Rush. I said, you're mistaken. So, things like that. I don't want to be mean, but I'm just tired of it. I really can't answer the question. It's just, and then trying to go back and try to be nice to people, it's just a waste of my time, I can't help them. But, that's the way it goes. That's what I'm going to do. I still really like the comments. They're just simple ones that say, thank you, nice video, it helped me. I really appreciate those comments more than anything. And I know people, get the information and it helps them. So, I'll try to keep making informative videos. But I'm just going to change the format here for a while and do that. So that's enough on that. Now I'll go on to another one, getting back into the gun values and all that other fun stuff, because that's a whole separate thing in itself.